Welcome to the Battle Zone. This is AWL Strong and Free, episode 88 from the Greater Toronto area.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under high-speed rules. Introducing first, already in the ring, Thuglife, Kenichi, and his opponent making his resurrection on the March plate is the reigning SCW champion, the cold-hearted and devil.
Well, the theme of tonight is that we're going to be investigating all the various rule variations that we have in the AWL. In our main event tonight, in tag team action, it's going to be a Wasteland war between the Wasteland War Party and the Ladies of Lucha. We are also going to have a tag team match to determine the number one contenders, the AWL World's Tag Team titles at Champions Week. World of Sports rules will be in effect to determine the number one contender for the Canadian national title, and we're going to have not one but two high-speed rules matches tonight. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck is a high-speed rules match? Well, fortunately, our lovely graphics department has put this together for you. 5-minute time limit, one fall to a finish, no countouts, false count anywhere, no rope breaks, however, DQs are in effect, and a tie is a loss for both wrestlers. So they've got 5 minutes to get their business done and get out of here. Thuglife Tanaka Kenichi desperately needs more wins than he can possibly get this season. Versus Hook, who comes into this match 8-5 in the Animated Wrestling League. Oh, great throw by the cold-hearted handsome devil. Of course, coming from a great background for that particular kind of professional wrestling. And right into the red rum. Do I need to mention that it's murder spelled backwards? No, I do not, but I did anyway. Hook, the FTW champion, also the number one rank in the AWL Best 4, but he doesn't get the title shot at Champions Week because the Intercontinental title is being cashed in. And I can only imagine that really makes Hook annoyed. I don't think Hook gets angry, but he does get annoyed. Coming to the outside now, the referee joining them. Falls do count on the outside, as do submissions. The red rum locked back in. And Thuglife Tanaka Kenichi pretty much immediately taps out to the cold-hearted, handsome devil. The signal has been sent, and Hook is here in the lead. As soon as he wraps those legs around you especially, you are done. His variation of his father's Taz mission, the red rum. And it appears that the cold-hearted handsome devil has something he wishes to say. Okay. Well, Black Tiger Justice, also a member of the Best 4, but that would have to be an unsanctioned match. I mean, FTW rules, that's fine, but these guys are on different brands. They're contracted to different brands. Well, we'll see what comes out of that a little bit later, but for right now, we have one more high-speed rules match to get to tonight.
The following contest scheduled for one fall and will be contested under high-speed rules. Introducing first making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Flying Kenichi, Shota.
Hiroyuki Shota also looking to dig himself out from the bottom of the win-loss rankings. A deficit that he accrued while in the service of Zaidan J. He is currently at 24 wins, 38 losses, for a ratio of -14. And he's going to need every single win he can get. But to be fair, that can also be said of his opponent tonight as well. Remembering, we are only a couple months away from Batsu Mania. As the United Empire revives around the world, it is still strong in this league.
And his opponent, taking him into the ring from the United Empire, accompanied by Mark Davis, Kyle Fletcher.
And I would be remiss if I did not mention that Kyle Fletcher is currently one half of the #1 contenders to the All Elite Wrestling World Tag Team Championship, currently held by the Young Bubakusu. And he will be teaming up with his mentor, the aerial assassin and international champion Will Ospreay, to challenge at AEW Grand Slam. AWL, we were around first, but anyway. Grand Slam, that's going to be an epic show, I can already tell. Tag team titles on the line. And that means the United Empire could get, I believe that would add up to a 6th championship. Assuming Will Ospreay is able to defend against Aztec Kaiser Neo at Champions Week. The AEW International title on the line in the AWL for the first time ever. Thank you, Tony Khan. Meteora grabs both of the legs. This could be a very quick bout. 1, 2. Something I've noticed in these high-speed rules matches, wrestlers do not bother with the feeling out process. They know they've got 5 minutes. They go straight for their best moves, and that pop-up Meteora by the Flying Hiroyuki Shota, definitely one of his best moves. Kyle Fletcher comes into this match 1-8 in the AWL, -7. Frankly, I think that's the infection of the Don Callis family on his soul. Tope Suicida sidestep from the United Empire. Of course, Mark Davis in the corner. Mark Davis not cleared for singles action, therefore not participating in a high-speed rules match tonight. Round we go, round and round the mulberry bush. Irish whip, throws. Well, it wasn't an Irish whip, that was just a shove. All of this is legal, everywhere is legal. Falls count absolutely anywhere in the greater Toronto area. In this high-speed rules match. Wrist lock with the kick. Interesting combination of styles there by Kyle Fletcher. Again, he's got to be thinking about Matthew and Nicholas Jackson of the Elite, the tag team champions of the world, finally defending their titles. And Tombstone Pile Driver. 1, 2. We got to see a tag team match with Ospreay and Fletcher last Wednesday as I record this on Dynamite. And they were able to pull off the Coriolis, the tag team finishing maneuver of Aussie Open. So that's going to be a big weapon against the Young Bucks, who aren't as young as they used to be. I don't think they're capable of doing more bang for your buck anymore. 3 minutes remaining here. There'll be no time calls in a high-speed rules match. The wrestlers have to keep the clock in their head. So this is a mental challenge as well as a physical one. And right now, if I'm the Flying Yuki, I need to get this match back in the ring. Kyle Fletcher at the advantage on the outside. His more hard-hitting offense versus Hiroyuki Shota's more high-flying. And coming up, and duality driver, Michinoku driver, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, kick outs. Just barely does the shoulder come up before that final and fatal 3 count can be registered. Kyle Fletcher of the United Empire now looking to put away Hiroyuki Shota, scraping the bottom of his boot across the face of the Flying Yuki. This is AWL versus Outsider. We have a lot of that lately. Bulldog to Harris into the Bulldog. And a spin kick, ducked! He ducks and hits a kick of his own. Kyle Fletcher. Great counter wrestling, great counter striking here. And he sends his opponent right into that metal ring post. Rounded ring post in the AWL, less likely to open up a cut, but still really able to ring your bell. Going one more time. Tombstone Pile Driver. And Kyle Fletcher picks up his second win in the Animated Wrestling League. I believe that might be his first singles win. The great cry of Aussie, 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 oi, 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 echoing throughout the battle zone.
Here's the winner, Kyle Fletcher.
Well, best of luck to him and Ospreay, challenging the Bucks of Youth for the AEW World Tag Team titles at Grand Slam. Up next, we've got something rather unusual for the Animated Wrestling League. We don't do a lot of these. Gauntlet match. Like I said, we're many variants of the rules here tonight.
The following contest is a gauntlet match. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the stands of high, representing Monster Union, King Akira.
The big man of Monster Union will face not one, not two, but three opponents tonight. If he is able to pull off the clean sweep, he will even out his win-loss record. He is currently with a career record of 32 wins, 35 losses, ratio of -3. 3 victories over 3 Xyberhawx. And he will be at ±0. A new start. A new chapter for the Monster Union. Now, he is a bit alone here tonight because 3 other members of the Union are in action tonight. The Den of Serpents in a tag team #1 contenders match will be under AWL rules. And Wild Thing will be in a World of Sport match with her longtime rival, Usa-chan, to determine who faces Jessica Kidd for the Canadian National Championship at Champions Week. Lots of matches for that event to be decided. The halfway point of the season coming up as King Akira awaits his first Xyberhawk, but which shall it be? The music gives us no indication.
And his opponent.
Oh, it's the new guy.
From Cyberspace, representing Xyberhawx. This is Thunderhawk.
Well, the flyest trio in the galaxy, sending out the new guy. 0 tape on this individual. This is his first match as a singles competitor in the AWL. He was part of the trios match last week. But he is 1-0 technically. This is his first singles encounter. Now the rules here are 10-minute, bang the gong, the match is on, 10-minute time limit. The time limit will reset in between each entrant in the gauntlet. However, in the event of a time limit draw, then we will move on to the next Xyberhawk in the gauntlet, and neither individual will receive a win or a loss on their records. Couple of hard shots there, right, left hand, and looks like King Akira is understandably going to be looking to press the power advantage throughout this match. We don't know anything about Thunderhawk, but obviously as a Xyberhawk, he's going to be a high flyer, caca, and all that. Releasing that thunder arrow earlier to summon the smoke. Up and oh! Good shot! AWL rules in effect. There is a 20 count on the outside of the ring before ring out. You can advance in the gauntlet or end the gauntlet by pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification, or even knockout, should the referee deem that one competitor is no longer able to safely continue the match. And given the brutality of King Akira, that is certainly plausible. throwing Thunder. Oh, what is he going to do here? Up. Oh, huge splash. One. King Akira, like several wrestlers of the past, empowered by the gods of ancient Egypt. So we're going to have to look out for the Konshu Salt, the Touch of Anubis, the Pyramid Bomb, and several other... there we go, Konshu Salt! That twisting moonsault. From the back, he likes to go for the Pyramid Bomb. Is he going to go for it? No, going for the Touch of Anubis. Looking to end this. Into the cover. 1, 2. The Xyberhawx returning to the Animated Wrestling League a fortnight ago to aid Razorhawk, who's been the lone representative here for several seasons, against the Monster Union. Victorious in a 3-on-3 trios match last week were the Xyberhawx, making Thunderhawk... knees up on that shooting star. Making Thunderhawk technically undefeated in this league. Again, first singles match, a first chance to really see what makes him a Xyberhawk, what distinguishes him from the team. Oh dear. That's not good. Elbow drop from the top and mistimed. King Akira, not a creature who should be going to the top rope that often. And now, oh, that's gonna start a plague. Break his okay, just because he's the new guy, you don't have to haze him. You don't have to heckle the new guy, dude. All right, moving on. Again, he's determined to go up to the top rope. I don't know why. Oh! The referee nearly takes a hit. But most importantly, Thunderhawk does not. Great arm drag. This time the standing star connects. And Thunderhawk with a clothesline, seemingly having weakened the mummy. Sweep of the leg. The man can't stand, he can't fight. Dives into the cover. But was that a little bit too long? Oh, the referee did take a bit of a hit, I think. 1, 2... And that alone saves King Akira in this, what is supposed to be the first phase of the Gauntlet. Drop down into the modified Jujigatame. Maybe that's his thing. He's the technician of the team. Who knows? But we know what a Cyberhawk can do from the skies. Huge Cyber Splash. 1, 2... The Fall of Thunder, the Thunder Crash, I think we could call that. You can try it again. No, he wants his opponent standing. High Cross Thunder Crash. That's what we're calling that. The Thunder Crash is High Splash. Now he's going to see what he can do from the ropes, from the middle of the ropes. Slingshot. Oh, he gets caught into a spine buster. No idea what he was going for. Halfway through the time limit here. Touch of Anubis yet again. 1, 2, 3. That does it. Ring the bell. King Akira has his first victory. And Thunderhawk his first defeat. Now you see the music. You notice the music of King Akira not being played because he has not won the match yet. He is 1/3 of the way to a victory. He will receive credit for one fall in his win-loss record, however. So who's coming out next? Xyberhawx, part of Generation 2 of the Xyberhawx.
Introducing next, also from the cyberspace, representing the flyest trio in the galaxy, this is Xyberhawx.
Kaka, mother. Anyway, Xyberhawx, including his trio's victory last week, 2-1 in the AWL. He had a cup of coffee here during the latter days of Chikara. It is good to see him back. in the new upgraded Xyberhawx ring gear. Ready to fly. Ready to show exactly what he is capable of. How he has grown as a wrestler. Bang the gong. The match is on. The gauntlet continues. Now, the further we get in this gauntlet, the more fatigue will become a factor. I don't know if King Akira is capable of feeling tired, is capable of exhaustion, but if he is, we're going to find out about it in this match. Dangerhawk will have been able to watch the first phase of the match on the TVs in the back. Circuit Splash, empowered by the Scorpion God of ancient Egypt, Serpents. So Dangerhawk will have seen the first phase against Thunderhawk, so he has some idea what this guy is capable of against a Thunderhawk one-on-one. Against a Xyberhawk one-on-one, I should say. Let's see what Dangerhawk has up his sleeve. Collar and elbow, Irish whip, off of the ropes. And another huge spine buster, burying him in the deserts of ancient Egypt and the sands of time. And a spike of the knee. And that makes sense. Try to take the feet out from under a high flyer. Yet again, I don't know why King Akira thinks this is a good idea, but he's going to do it anyway. And I think he wants his opponent standing. Oh, went for a spear, got something. Into the cover, 1. Oh, this is not good. On the outside now, 20 count on the outside. Ring out is a possibility in this match. Right hand. And this is not where Dangerhawk wants to be. He wants to get back in that ring. He needs the elasticity of those ropes. He needs things to bounce off of. He needs the ability to fly. The match returns to the AWL squared circle where it belongs as the competitors continue. And I believe we have blood. First blood match scheduled for next Friday on AWL Hontai in the Tiger's War, but another Khonshu's Salt, the god of the moon. Now the reversal of the pyramid bomb. An excellent escape by Dangerhawk. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize on the opportunity, though he gets back to his feet, shakes out the cobwebs. Tries to keep his opponent off his feet. That's where he needs him. With about 7 minutes left in this phase of the gauntlet. King Akira can advance by time limit draw, but he will not receive credit for a victory. And he needs all 3 to balance out his win-loss record. Another spine buster. Another entombment in the sands of time. Oh, up, down, all around. German? I don't think that's a good idea. A waistlock again, looking to chop down the sequoia of a human being. Poison! Rana! That's more up the Xyberhawk's alley. Collar and elbow tie-ups. Oh, great. Takes the leg. A little bit of standard wrestling. Shoots the half. Hook of the far leg. Classic cover for the 1. But only the 1 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the 10-minute time limit for this phase. Right now, Dangerhawk is looking to duck and dodge, looking to sort of chop down. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Cyber Twist! That is a powerful, high-impact wrestling maneuver. As King Akira, thinking Khonshu Salt, hits it. Goes straight for the cover. Referee in position. 1, 2. Just barely does Dangerhawk get that shoulder up. But you can see in his body language, I'd say you could see in his face, but you can't see his face. No. Why are you going to the top rope? And countered into a speed. Don't try to fly with a Xyberhawx. This is foolishness. That's what you need to do. Lariat, clothesline, pyramid bomb, Punch Salt, touch of Anubis. That's how you beat these guys. Why am I giving advice to Monster Frickin' Unions? Elbow drop from the top finally finds the mark. Yeesh. I think Ophidian, as much as I hate that what he has done, I think he has made a good decision electing this creature the singles representative of the Union. King Akira looking for something big here, I think. He's looking for the Pyramid Bomb. Is he going to hit it this time? Can Dangerhawk counter out? No, he cannot! Pyramid Bomb! Deep Nelson. But somehow, just barely, and still not enough. Dangerhawk flying towards danger like Icarus flying towards the sun. And he gets taken down just as hard. Single leg by Dangerhawk. I think when he relies on his striking, he's getting a lot more done here. Touch of Anubis, the god of death. And that might be the death of this match. 2, 3, it is indeed King Akira. Now he will face Razorhawk in the final phase of this gauntlet. Take a look there at the Konshu Salt on the instant replay. Pyramid Bomb. Touch of Anubis, a deadly trifecta for the wrestling mummy. No surprise now, it is Razorhawk. Most experienced by a mile in the AWL, 17 and 18, ratio of -1. So one of these guys are going to ±0.
Finally, making his way to the ring from, you guessed it, Cyberspace. 1/3 of the flyest wheel in the galaxy, Razorhawk.
No fear in the body language of Razorhawk as he enters the gauntlet. He picks up the gauntlet that hath been cast down, preparing for the final combat. Final combat. Well, I think I'll keep that idea in mind. Anyway. Bang the gong, the match is on, 10 more minutes. And we will see if King Akira's energy reserves, if he even has them, if his body even works on humanoid standards of energy, calories, tiredness, cardio, all of that stuff. We shall see that right here. And so far, Razorhawk mostly able to keep King Akira on the back foot. DDT. Of course, Razorhawk has the most experience. Nearly 30 more than 30 matches in the Animated Wrestling League. This is actually his 36th match in this league, believe it or not. King Akira, now 34 and 35, meaning this is his 70th contest. So the experience edge, as far as the Animated Wrestling League goes, straight to King Akira. However, don't forget that Xyberhawx training in the Wrestle Factory. I believe Wrestlehawk a former Young Lions Cup champion as well. I think all the Xyberhawks held that at one point. Into the cover, 1, 2, shoulder up. With 8.5 minutes on the clock, plenty of time to get this done. Stomp on the leg. And King Akira forced to retreat, but I don't think you're safe from the flyest wrestler in the galaxy. Tope Suicida cross body block. And Razorhawk showing his veteran status. By the way, if there was ever any question who is the leader of the Xyberhawks, we now know for a certain it is Razorhawk. 8 minutes remaining. Oh, you heard that. Please tell me you heard that. The steel superstructure of the ring coming into play. modified pyramid bomb. A kneeling power bomb this time. Taking that extreme height advantage to its natural conclusion. Have you noticed that we don't have weight divisions in the AWL? If this match didn't tell you that. I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Snatches a figure 4 headlock. And I believe has done some physical damage. I believe whatever he has, if he has blood or something else flowing through him, it is leaking. We might see that leaking through the bandages at some point. It's so hard to tell with these meta-natural professional wrestlers who they are, what they are, how they work. Oh! And that challenges a lot of the assumptions that our human wrestlers have on how to beat your opponent. You know, what do you do? How do you choke a guy out if he doesn't have blood? How do you submit a guy if he's not if he's a robot, unprogrammed to feel pain? How does this work? We're learning a lot about King Akira tonight, learning a lot about the Xyberhawx as well. German, no, belly back. Belly to back slam. I don't think Germany had been invented yet when this guy, shall we say, returned to the next world. 1, 2, kick out. Originally resurrected by the manipulator, now under the control of another manipulator, the leader, Ophidian, who we will see later. Swan-ton bomb, or Hawk-ton bomb, perhaps. Does not connect, unfortunately. King Akira on his feet, but not for long. Beautiful kick. Did you see the height? Did you see the vertical leap? Xyberhawx, and again, he wants him up. He wants him up. I think that's a mistake. Swan-ton bomb. A golden glide through the air for the 1, 2. A deep, deep, deep 2 count. Nearly gets Razorhawk his 18th AWL win. Fight forever. I concur. I'd love to see a longer match. Maybe a 2 out of 3 falls match between these two. Irish whip into the corner. Going, oh no, reversal, cutter. That was an attack of opportunity, but will it be enough? 1, no it will not.
5 minutes have elapsed, 5 remain.
Waiting on the time call until after the cover. As is AWL policy, now a simple bear hug. Dark memories of the Yeti. At least he's not humping him. That's good. That's preferable. 4.5 now. Oh, what's this gonna be? The flying unprettier. Oh, wait a minute. The dark magics leading to the pyramid bomb. 1, 2. The Monster Union getting desperate now. There are many wrestlers in this world who know the powers of the shadow. The forces of darkness, not all of them are evil, but looking now for the Razor's Wing. Does not connect. Once again, the touch of Anubis. Could this be the touch of death? Oh, I think it just might be. 1, 2. No! Razorhawk. It's gonna take. I'm gonna assume that's a chant of Razorhawk, Razorhawk. At least that's what I'm chanting in my heart. And I hope you are as well. If you're chanting something, leave it in the comment with a timestamp. Let me know. Going up. Endless Light. AWL veteran maneuver. That is the mark of the high flyer. Now going for a submission. Trying to get a Fujiwara armbar, but doesn't have the extension.
3 minutes remaining.
And that 3-minute time... Oh! Ow! Knee to the face. Collar and elbow tie-up here. Irish whip into the corner. Sickert splash. Spinebuster. And again, this obsession with trying to outfly the Xyberhawx. With only 2.5 minutes remaining. That's the fatigue. Elbow drop from the top. It's taken longer to beat this one. If he will even be able to do so. If he hits this, he might touch. Oh, but oh god, right to the bottom turnbuckle. His head hit the bottom turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. The touch of Anubis into the corner. Putting out the lights of the Xyberhawx. Yeah, you saw how his head bounced off that bottom turnbuckle. Yuck. Scary, scary landing.
Here is your winner, King Akira.
And while he was made to bleed, King Akira, even in the win-loss records. All championships must be defended at Champions Week. Who will enter the world of sport for the Canadian National Championship?
The following contest is scheduled for 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. And it will be contested under World of Sport rules for the #1 contendership to the Canadian National Championship. Introducing first, making her with the ring from the Warren, accompanied by Betty Bubbles, representing True Love, Lucha.
There you see the rules of the World of Sports match in the AWL. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout. 5 5-minute rounds. No leaving the ring unless you wish to be disqualified. And that's not going to suit the fighting style of Wild Thing. Now, if you think back a couple of seasons, these two, Usa-chan and Wild Thing, a best-of-7 series that actually went into overtime, and that is how Betty Bubbles was able to return to the Animated Wrestling League in the position of manager for Usa-chan. Betty Bubbles, a retired professional wrestler in her own right, and of course these two are in a relationship. Everybody knows wrestling is hell on relationships unless you can find a way to bring your significant other with you on the road, and that's exactly what Usa-chan has managed to do with Betty Bubbles. So this long rivalry, going back to the very beginning of the Joshi division, continues.
And her opponent making her with the ring from Transylvania, representing Monster Union, the lethal lycanthrope, Wild Thing.
Wild Thing, our second member of the Monster Union to appear tonight. Will she be the second to taste victory? Monster Union with the opportunity to challenge for 2 championships at Champions Week if things go their way tonight. So up to 5 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, 1 knockout. Seconds away. Bang the gong, the match is on, round 1. 5-minute time limit, Usa-chan not waiting, immediately taking control of the territory here. Going straight into the corner, pushing her opponent back, giving her no time to mount an offense or a defense. Spread leg. Wishbone. Trying to take out the back paws of the lethal lycanthrope Wild Thing. Monster Union and becoming a more dangerous force in the Animated Wrestling League since the reveal of the new leader, Ophidian the Cobra. Springboard, dropkick, never underestimate the leaping ability of a rabbit-style wrestler. Empowered by the forces of the moon, empowered by nature herself, and empowered by true love. What are we looking here? Bunny hop! Does not connect with the traditional version of the bunny hop. She does have that bunny hop extreme in her back pocket as well. I mean, I don't think she has back pockets in that outfit, but proverbially in her back pocket. Going up, body slam. Oh, into the canine headbutt. So that'll be a fine, but I don't think Wild Thing gives a damn. And Ovidian's got a gear-making business now. He's got money. Usa-chan able to escape a bad predicament there. And cover, dead center of the ring. 1, 2. With 3.5 minutes left in the round, plenty of time. Flip forward into the neck breaker. Springboard does not connect at all. Wild Thing able to get out of the way. Downward spiral for Usa-chan. Betty Bubbles looking on with concern. Going up. Oh, landing on her feet. Looking for the neck breaker. Manages to get it. Usa-chan in control here. She's been the dominant offense so far in this match. Right now, I think Wild Thing wrestling for the bell. She's looking for the draw here to move into the second round. Got herself a mandatory rest period. But wait a minute, little gift from Betty Bubbles. The Bubble Buster. Her old finishing strike. 1, 2. Shoulder up, but damage done. Laser locked. Looks past to her beloved. High cross body. Might be... Oh no! She might have been thinking Usagi DDT. Didn't get it. Another downward spiral connects. Barely able to protect herself there. Right hand. Wild Thing going to be looking for the Lycanthra bomb. Usa-chan feels it coming, gets out of the way. And here we go. She's got it. Can she get it up? Usagi DDT. What? Knockout! The referee has called that a knockout. That ends the bout. 1 knockout to a victory. And that does it. Let's take a look at that again. The Bubble Buster from Betty Bubbles. For the... Not for the 3 there, but the Usagi DDT for the big KO.
Here is your winner by knockout in the 31st round, Usa-chan.
So it will be Usa-chan, Jessica Kidd, World of Sport rules for the Canadian National Championship at Champions Week. Kiss on the forehead from her beloved. And I think that feud with Wild Thing officially in the rearview mirror. Now we've already had Ultramantis Black weighing in on this match. Who are you supporting? The humans or the monsters?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the #1 contenders match for the Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, representing Monster Union, a Serpentine sensation, Hiroyuki, the Venice Vile Serpents of the Nile, Obsidian. Together they are the Den of Serpents. Currently they are the #3 ranked in the AWL Best Four.
Indeed, the Den of Serpents, master and student, looking to move up to the top of the best 4 tonight. Crowd booing these two out of the building right now, and I don't blame them. Beat Sky, long a practitioner of the snake style. The true master come to his aid now.
And their opponent, the tag team combination of the Suplex Master and Nick, the Technical Wizard, Lee Master. Together they are the number 1 rank in the AWL Best 4, the New Classic.
7-time tag team champions of the world. Are they going to go for number 8? We know that Ultramantis Black wants the Den of Serpents to win this contest, and he wants them to win the tag team titles, so basically he can send Yokai Butai after Ophidian. You know what, it's a good game plan. But the tag team specialists, something else to say about it. Bang the gong, the match is on. 15-minute time limit under AWL rules. And right now, Ophidian's pupil, Hebitsky, in control, going up to the top rope. And people underestimate just how tall, just how big this python of a man is. As he steps over the top rope, a tag is made. Sammy Nix coming in now. Hebitsky going to be looking for that snake bite cutter of his that he can pull from almost any conceivable angle. He also likes to use the Cobra Venom. Ophidian going to be looking for the Ophidian Death Grip, the Egyptian Destroyer. The Suplex Master Sammy Nix going to be looking for the Chimeraplex. And any of a number of suplex combinations. Lee Masters going to be looking for the Rear Naked Choke. And both of the new classics will have the Classic Claw as a backup. Tag made, Ophidian now legal. Right hand by the Master of Snake Style. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Living up to that right here. Just pacing around his opponent, finding the vulnerable spots to stick the knife in his back. That's the only way Ophidian knows how to do business anymore, I'm afraid. Cut of stunner. Hot shot stunner on the... Oh, what is this? I think he's going after the wrong guy, though. Ophidian, where's he going to aim? Oh, he hits the referee! Oh, come on, that is blatant. That is a blatant disqualification. And I don't know why, but senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family not calling it. I would say that is definitely a DQ, but 1, 2, Ophidian coming off the top rope. I think he was aiming, maybe he was aiming at Sammy Nix, maybe he was trying to take out the referee at the same time. I don't know, I wouldn't put it past him at this point. Ophidian in this match, 8-6 in his AWL career. Lee Masters, 104 wins, 100 win club, 85 losses plus 19 in his career. Kick out by Ophidian, so the AWL experience factor, well on the side of the new classics. However, Ophidian, a world-traveled champion in many different promotions. Former Campeone de Parejas. The last reigning King of Trios, or 1/3 of it at least. Coming up here, and power slam. Belly-to-belly overhead release, suplex by the Suplex Master, and that's where Sammy Nix gets dangerous, when he starts chaining these moves together. He is unstoppable. He's going for the Chimera. The German, the Dragon. He goes to the X-Plex. He'll complete it. The three-headed monster, the Chimeraplex. Although, no! The bridge broken before even a 1 count. Ophidian. The admittedly wisdom of ages. Enzigiri by the Serpent. Oh, and there's the Cobra Venom! I warned you about that. The Cobra Venom for the 1, 2. Ophidian looking on with approval. Sammy Nix is going to be blind right now. That stinging, burning Cobra Venom in his eyes. Poisoning his very vision. Oh! And that's an Ophidian classic. 1 kick out. He is growing in his snake style as he tags in his master. A standing star, not effective. I'm guessing he heard it coming. Trying to wipe that poison from his eyes. He backsteps right into the fist of Hibitsky. And Sammy Nix is in a very bad position. He needs to get out of there. He's doing that right now. He's going for the tag. And I think he's cut open so that, oh God, so that Cobra Venom got into his skin. Good God, can we give this guy a tetanus shot or something? Yeah, Sammy Nix is out of it for a while, I think. This is 2-on-1 tag rules. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Ophidian, no matter what he has become, he is still one of the best, smoothest professional wrestlers in the history of the industry. But maybe without that wrist, he won't be able to pull off the Ophidian death grip. That's the hope here. Lee Masters may be looking for that rear naked choke or that hybrid combination that he likes. He does. He's going for it. Vertical suplex of pro wrestling into the rear naked choke of mixed martial arts. The originally MMA trained Lee Masters nearly getting the job done. Interference from everybody. The referee needs to keep control of this. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Ein. Zwei. Why did I say that? Nobody hears German. What is wrong with me? I need coffee. Going up to the top. Lee Masters, no. Thinks better of it. Sees his partner doing the damage. Decides to try to take out Hibitsky. Does not succeed. So Hibitsky jumps down from the ring on his own. That's weird. Back elbow. Maybe a bit of a low blow there. Headlock takeover. By Hibitsky. Sorry, by Ophidian. Swing and a miss with that kick. Ophidian going to try and take advantage. Oh, pulls him down. Coiled, ready to strike. Oh, I think he wants to tag Kogeki. And he's going to get one. Whether the Den of Serpents going to do together a bit of an... Oh! Diving spear. Coiled and striking. The snake bite, however, does not connect. Oh, what is this going to be? That's an Ophidian death grip. I think he's reaching to his face. A new variant of the death grip. With shades of an Indiana Jones villain, I think. Hibitsky has always been an extremely dangerous competitor. But now, under the tutelage of Ophidian, like I said, that's an Ophidian move. One. Hibitsky. That wheelbarrow face buster. An Ophidian classic. And now looking to twist the head off of his opponent. The snake ready to pounce. No, the snake bite countered. Single leg takedown by the mixed martial artist with 7 minutes on the clock. Right hand looking for that rear naked. Doesn't get it, but he gets a spear. Able to strike from halfway across the ring and another dose of the venom. But I think he turned away. He turned his head. I don't think it could. No. None of that got into his eyes. Lee Masters able to sidestep, able to turn his head at exactly the right moment to avoid the Cobra Venom. Tag Kogeki, technical, perfection, up, down, big back body drop. The team that perfected tag team maneuvers in the Animated Wrestling League is back in control of this match. The Suplex Master, his vision restored. He is ready to fight. And he's got the German. He's going for it. The three-headed monster that won him the Oshogatsu Taikai once upon a time. The three-headed beast of mythology, the Chimeraplex. One, and again, Ophidian required to come in and save the day for the team. Clap and tag. As Lee Masters coming in maybe to finish this, a note immediately puts himself between Hibitsky and Ophidian. The Den of Serpents looking to come together. Tag team attack. Lee Masters not going to allow it. No tag Kogeki for you. 5.5 minutes remain. Lariato. Tag is made. No tag team attack this time as Hibitsky drops to the outside. The Suplex Master comes in. Is Ophidian aware of the change? He is now. Oh! And a nasty left from the ambidextrous, venomous, vile Serpent of the Nile.
10 minutes of the match. 5 remain.
2/3 of the way through the time limit now. The wrestlers can hear those time calls as well as you and I can. And this is only our semi-final match tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have got, unbelievably, we have got a Wasteland War match still to come. Oh, what is that? Hammerlock Fisherman's Suplex. I think that might be a new one. 1, 2. Hibitsky unable to get in for the breakup, but Ophidian able to survive it. So he has to slither his way to the outside, like the coward that he is. Lee Masters comes after him. Now, on the outside, I would give the advantage to the Den of Serpents. More places to pull dirty tricks. Beautiful head scissor takeover. Collar and elbow tie up. Another drop kick. Ophidian able to find those drop kicks, find those flying strikes from anywhere in that ring. Oh! Palm strikes! Shades of Jushin Thunder Liger almost. Maintaining the wrist control, stomping on the bicep, or actually I think the tricep. And that's going to maybe take away the snake bite, which is the majority of the offense Hibitsky uses to finish his matches. Lee Masters tags out Sammy Nix and Hibitsky. Now, oh God, his foot right into the barricade. That is a metal bar of a bike rack. You can advance to Champions Week on a ring out. These are the two legal fighters. Uppercut to the back of the head. The shot you don't see coming knocks you out. Either team might be able to go for a knockout here. Gut wrench. Suplex. He's going to try and chain him. He's going to go for 2 or 3. I've seen him do both. He's going for number 3. Hat trick suplex, subtype gut wrench. And the referee is calling it no intelligent defense. Therefore, technical knockout. And it's going to be a classic AWL Tag Team Championship match at Champions Week.
Here are your winners, the New Classics.
T49P, the new classic for AWL Originals, AWL Veterans, for the tag team titles. If you have kids, put them to bed now. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be violent. As Justin Roberts might say, shit's about to hit the fan.
In the Wasteland War! Introducing first tag team combination of Heidi Howitzer and the undisputed National Wrestling Alliance Television Champion, Matt the Impaler. Together they are the #1 ranked AWL Best 4, the Wasteland War Party.
And here are the rules. No tags, no pinfalls, no disqualification, no ring out. 30-minute time limit, elimination rules. You can only eliminate an opponent by submission or knockout. The last time we saw one of these, Heidi Howitzer threw herself through a ladder to knock out Yin of Yin and Yang. That is the level of stupid violent that this can go to.
And their opponent, the Jubilee Joya, the knockout queen, Lucha Hero, the ladies of Lucha.
Ladies of Lucha recently dropping out of the AWL Best 4 due to their repeated losses in tag team action. But a victory tonight, especially in a Wasteland war, that could get them back into contention for the Joshi Tag Team Championship. And that's the last bit of restraint you're going to see tonight. Bang the gong. This is war. Immediately pairing off, Max the Impaler taking on Lupe Peligro from Veracruz, Mexico. Joya from Guadalajara was going after, and now once again involved with Heidi Howitzer. We got a bit of a claw hold here, it looks like. A great head scissors counter into the Jujigatame. Probably should have held that Jujigatame, maybe try to get the submission there. Again, it is submission or knockout, the only way to win, and the only way to eliminate an opponent. No pinfalls, no disqualifications, anything goes, everywhere goes. You can do this anywhere you like. Up and down, full Nelson slam by a Heidi Howitzer. While both of these teams have not wonderful tag team records this season. Wait a minute, Heidi's going to do something stupid. No, she's not. And that looks like that's a Shinai. I think it is. Well, it was. Max the Impaler, the NWA television champion, shattering that Shinai over the body of Joya. Taking a quick look here, Joya comes into this match 29-40, ratio of -11, whereas Max the Impaler 20-8, ratio of +12. Heidi Howitzer 15-8 +7. Lupe Peligro 24-21 +3. So we're all over the map as far as the win-loss ratios go. Drop down on the outside, a choke slam, and now Heidi Howitzer going under the ring for some hardware. And literally hardware, we want tables, you got a table. And you want tables, you got a table, and look at that, that table is metal bits up. That is a bed of spikes right now. And now Joya, the first trip under the ring for the ladies of Lucha, the Luchadoras looking to fly maybe with a steel ladder. Over the top rope, down into the ring, could have broken her foot on that ladder. Jewel cutter. Cannot get a pinfall here. Lupe Peligro now free to do something. And she's got a sledgehammer. She had a sledgehammer. Checking for the submission here on this crab. Doesn't get it. Or cloverleaf, I think it was actually. Mexican cloverleaf. Belly to belly onto the table. Onto the metal uprights of the table. And a tombstone onto the metal spikes. Those metal slats. That will crack your skull open. Arm drag. Doing some damage here. This is going to be a war of attrition as every Wasteland war matches. Vertical drop brainbuster by Joya. She grabs the, I think that's the hammer. I don't think she realizes Heidi's right behind her. Drop kick. 2/3 of the way across the ring. Hell of a springboard drop kick. And now a good old-fashioned steel chair coming into the mix. Going after Max the Impaler, and their leg is in trouble. A vertical suplex drop, I think, onto the... Good God, they're using their opponents against the weapons more than they're using the weapons against their opponents right now. This is batshit. And we're only 4 minutes into this, folks. Oh, you can hear those thuds of steel on flesh. Joya lands on her feet from that attack for the double leg takedown. Effective spine buster on the outside as well. A war being waged on two fronts in your main event, AWL Hontai, episode 88. We are a fortnight from Champions Week. For all we know, the AEW Tag Team Champions of the World could be involved in that match, in that show. We can presume that if the Wasteland War Party survives this, they will be challenging for the Joshi Tag Team titles against the undefeated Black Tigers. They've never lost a tag team match. And I don't think we're going to need 25 at the rate these women are going. Well, 3 women and 1 non-binary powerhouse.
Heidi Howitzer has been eliminated.
Yeah, eliminated. She's been knocked out by a sledgehammer. Joya showing Lupe Peligro showing a vicious streak here. And now Max the Impaler all alone. They are not in a good position here. They're trying to end this quickly. Up and... oh, looking for a last ride through the Wasteland. Again, no pinfalls in the match. And a simple camel clutch gets the submission. We are down to one-on-one. And now the Knockout Queen going to be looking for a knockout. She loves the springboard dropkick for that, but she'll take the sledgehammer she has when it is available, I suppose. Oh, right in the stomach! Splattering the internal organs of Max the Impaler all over their insides. Collar and elbow, vertical suplex position, snap. And now looking for the knockout dropkick, looking to get their way back into the best four. Boom! Hits it! The referee says not a knockout yet. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family with the final judgment call there. Hook of the leg up into the half crab. This could do it. This could get the tap. No! Did she tap or was she pushing off? The referee says it was a push-off, not a tap. 7 minutes in. Huge lariat. That's it. That's out. No. Go. Done. Max the Impaler is laughing. And as I suspected, the AWL Commissioner just now confirming Joshi Tag Team Championship match at Champions Week. Champions Week starting to take shape. But that's going to do it for us tonight from the AWL Battle Zone in the Greater Toronto area. I'm Ryu Sensei. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Korede. Shimarida.